Welcome everyone to Travel Teachers YouTube channel. This is the first ever lesson that we are going to produce from TravelTeachers.in YouTube channel. Today's topic is going to be 5 contradictions of do's and don'ts in English language. If you're a beginner, if you're a learner, if you're really practicing English language, these 5 contradictions of do's and don'ts is a must for you. Before we begin, let me tell you something. It's very hot, right? So why don't you please stand up and turn on the fan, please? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And also, before we start, I just wanted to remind you this. Please press your finger on the button over there. Yeah, on the left side. Yeah, that says subscription button. Welcome to subscribe Travel Teachers YouTube channel. Thank you. Okay, here we are. Hello. Hello. What's your name?
Fatima.
Fatima. How are you?
Fit.
Good job. Can I see your slate? Okay, great. This one. Alright, can I have that? Thank you. So yeah, I told you to write the letters on a 4-line slate, right? Fatima, how many times I told you to not to make this mistake? When you write A, the 2 legs, both legs have to touch on the 4th line. There are 4 lines, you see? There are 4 lines. The leg of the letter A, the left leg, hasn't touched on the 4th line. This is like many times I'm telling you. I even talked with your mom, the same thing. So when you write, make sure that you're writing correctly. This is most important. When you learn a language, writing is most important, okay? Next time, please do not make this mistake, okay? Alright, there you go. So, here we begin. The first lesson, 5 contradictions of do's and don'ts in English language. If you're a beginner, you must know these 5 points. You have to know how you practice English language versus how you should not practice English language. With these 5 things, I have learned and I have corrected my mistakes. And I believe these are true experience. And I'm sharing my experience with you. In between, I beg your pardon because we have a girl child. She's 3 years old, Fatima. She is my student. She came to my lesson, so we had some talk in between. Anyway, let's begin. The first point. It's LSRW versus WRSL. Do you understand what I mean? LSRW is listening, speaking, reading, writing. And we're learning actually any language, it's in the opposite way. First we do writing, then we do reading, then very little listening, very little speaking. I'm a Malayali. I'm very confident to speak Malayalam. It is one of the toughest languages in the world, but I'm very confident. But I have spent more time to learn English, Arabic, Hindi in schools than learning Malayalam. Why am I not fluent in these languages? Why am I so fluent in Malayalam language? It's only one reason. The reverse way. We learn English, Arabic, Hindi, all the languages in a reverse way. We started with writing, then reading, then very little speaking and listening. But we only Malayalam, my mother tongue, I've started with listening, then speaking, then reading, then writing. Listening first, then speaking. These are connected. See, this is like connected. Listening first, listen a lot of videos and speak a little bit. Then read, then write. It will help you, definitely. Now you can connect the lesson with Fatima, the girl child who came to my class. I was telling her, forcing her, when you write letter A, there are 4 letters. The left leg of the letter A is not touching on the 4th line. My teacher when she was teaching me English language or any language, their biggest problem, issue in the classroom was I was not touching my all legs on the 4 lines. That's how we all learned English language. That's why we're not confident to speak in English. Number 1 that you should correct, it's LSRW, not WRSL. Number 2, passion or need versus trend. Nowadays, most of the people who are practicing English are behind a trend, a style. When you speak English language, yeah, like I speak English language, it's a trend. People take it as a trend. But actually, if you're going to learn English language, if you want result, have a passion towards English language. I had a passion. Or have a need. You want to work abroad. You want to get salary hike in your work. Or you want to migrate into Canada or Australia or USA or UK, any other country. If you have these need or a passion, practice English. Or please, don't waste your time. You have so many other things in the world to do, rather than just wasting your time on English language. And number 3 is practice versus learn. We all learn English language, especially we Malayalis. We learn grammar, we learn English language, we learn vocabularies, and we keep it in our mind. When a person talks English language, you will go into them and tell them, hey, you said is in spite of was. Your grammar is not correct. You better change it. And would you talk English language? No. We will stop others from talking because of grammar mistake. Why? Because we have learned all these things. Language is not to be learned, it is to be practiced. Today onwards, at this moment onwards, start practicing English language. Stop learning. It's high time that you should practice, stop learning. That's number 3. Number 4, let's move on to 4th point. Sound versus letter. We all learned English language, like A is for apple, B is for ball, C is for cat. But these days, we can see so many videos. A, apple, B, ball, C, cat. What is this sound in between? Actually, in English language, though we have 26 letters, we have 44 sounds. Do you understand what I said? 26 letters, 44 sounds. In Malayalam, ka has only one sound, ka. Sa has only one sound, sa. In English, si has many sounds. Different occasions, different sounds. So 26 letters, 44 sounds. So we might learn English language with practicing sounds. If you get the sounds, you can sound English language very better. That's the 4th point. Let's move on to the last, 5th point of today. Pronunciation versus mother tongue influence. What is mother tongue influence? For example, in Malayalam, we say for a tea stall, in spite of t, we say ta, tea stall. Yes, I'm saying only one example. Next lesson, you will have more examples and more clarity on these 5 points. So now, only look at the word that we write in Malayalam, tea stall. When you write that in English, tea stall. Both t in English, but in Malayalam, we have first ta and then st, ta. Why is it happening? The first ta is Malayalam letter. We take the Malayalam letter and put it in English, mixed it with English, tea stall, in spite of tea stall. See the difference? It's like tomato, 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 potato, potato. Why these ta and da sounds are coming? Because we have in our mother tongue, we have all these sounds. Ta, da, ra, la, va. These sounds we're using from Malayalam to English. It's not a mistake, but you can correct it. If you correct it, your pronunciation will become more better. These are the 5 contradictions in English language that we should correct. I repeat these once more.
Number 1, it's LSRW versus WRSL. Number 2, passion and need versus trend. Number 3, practice versus learn. Number 4, sound versus letter. Number 5, pronunciation versus mother tongue influence. Start practicing today. The links and these points I'll be writing down on the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Abdul Sharif P. Bazi from Travel Teachers. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, show it. If you wanna talk something, or if you have any concerns, comments or questions, always welcome. Just use the comment box. Do you want more videos from my side with these tips and techniques with English language? I will definitely help you. And if you practice this way, you can easily learn English language. So, please do not forget to subscribe. Only if you like. Only if it is useful for you. If not, please don't waste your time. Good day.